This is Kris Yagel with another important tip from the Leadership Revival Movement. It ain't about you. Leadership is not about you. All right? I want you to realize that it's not about you. It's about your people. Leadership is about one thing and one thing only: the people you lead. Your team, not your shareholders, not the board of directors, not your boss. And ready? Brace yourself. Not your ego. It ain't about your ego. It's not about any of those things. It's about the people you lead. You got to stop believing Hollywood, man. Stop believing that you're going to be standing on the hill in some kind of patriotic pose at the end of the battle and everybody's going to be cheering and pointing at you and all that. That might never happen. You might work an entire lifetime as a leader, be a leader, the entire time you're alive on this earth, never once get recognized. Hell, you might not even be acknowledged. You may lead people who end up going on to make it big, be like international names. They might not even acknowledge you, but that's not what it's about. It's a calling. It is a calling. Since when was leadership convenient or comfortable or about you in any way? Listen, maybe no one's ever told you this about leadership. I'm just going to shoot you straight. I always shoot you straight, but this is going to be straight. You ready? It's depleting. It sucks. It's not comfortable. A lot of times it takes more than you have to give. But listen, I have a saying, and I want you to remember this. The amount of suck in true leadership does not diminish the value of its calling. I'm going to say that again. The amount of suck in true leadership does not diminish the value of its calling. As a leader, you are valuable. We need you in this world. We need you to make a difference, to make an impact, to raise up other leaders. It is absolutely valuable. You're needed. It's important, but it ain't going to be fun. If you're doing it right, it's not going to be fun. It's going to cost you a lot. I served in the military for 10 years, 6 years active, 4 years at a military school. I just had my 6th joint surgery about a month ago. Any soldier that served, and when I say soldier, I mean all branches, sailor, Marine, airman, doesn't matter. Anybody who served, the military took something from them. Whenever you see a veteran, you need to thank them because it took something, okay? But I'd rather have done that. I'd do it over again. Knowing that I would have all the surgeries, I'd do it again. I'd do it again in a minute because it was a calling that I took seriously. Placed on my life, and I still take it seriously. I just changed uniforms. I'm here serving now. It's a way to do it. You need to focus on being the light. Focus on being the light, not absorbing light. That's what Hollywood tells you. Hollywood tells you absorb everything you can. Absorb money, absorb fame, absorb a following, absorb an A-list, absorb everything that you possibly can. You're not darkness. You don't absorb things. You should be a light. The Bible tells us in the book of Matthew that we are the light of the world. Light projects. Light brings darkness to an end. You should be a light. Listen, I got little girls. When I drop them off at school, I leave them with 3 things. I look them in the eye. Just like Disney says, I bend down to their level and make eye contact with them, right? Walt Disney said that's good to do with kids. So I do that, or I pick them up. And I look them in the eye, and you know what I say? I said, you are a leader, remember that, who serves others, who is generous, and has compassion. Serves others, is generous, and has compassion. I want you to focus on those 3 things. I want you to be a light. Concentrate on giving into the world. It ain't about you. You're an important vessel, and you have a mission and a value on your life, but it ain't about you. Good luck out there. Do your best and stay in the fight. Keep moving forward. If you're listening to this, you're part of the Leadership Revival.